Hello everybody, this is Rose Wilkerson. I'm doing a different kind of video today. I'm not showing myself, but I'm showing my altar of Vishnu. And the reason why I'm doing this is because tomorrow, on December 28th, for those of you in the United States, and on December 29th, for those of you in the UTC time zones, as well as India Standard Time, the day is called Vaikuntha Ekadasi. And it's a very auspicious time, a time where Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, right here, as you can see him, opens up the heavens to hear the prayers of his devotees. This is a very special time and opportunity for you to connect with Vishnu. Vishnu is a supreme being in the Hindu pantheon of gods, and he is the sustainer of life. He's many things, but just generally speaking, he is the sustainer of life. He sustains life. And he also upholds Dharma. If you know of his avatars, such as Rama or Krishna, then you know some aspects of Vishnu. Vishnu incarnated as Rama and Krishna to help battle demons and teach human beings and other wonderful things that we read about in the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. And these are teachings that are ancient teachings, some 3,000 to 5,000 years before Christ, before, I guess, year zero, for those of you who use the Gregorian calendar. And these are teachings that we have used, throughout the years, that have been used, throughout the year, generations of people. And so, anywho, this is a special time. I'm sorry, I digress. This is a very special time to connect with Lord Vishnu. Now, so just to show you my altar, you can see here, and I'm holding the camera up, and I'm sorry if it's bouncing a little bit, because it's bouncing because I'm talking, but you can see Lord Vishnu here. This is a statue of Lord Vishnu that I bought through Amazon.com. If you have a statue, that's great. If you do not have a statue, a printed image will also do. As you can see over here, here is Lakshmi. This is my statue of Lakshmi. And in front of her is a Shrimbriji yantra, as well as the Shri yantra. Back between the two of Vishnu and Lakshmi, you can see this is the Kubera yantra. And over here, you can see my little happy golden Buddha. He's my representation of Kubera for now. So I figure gold, and he's happy, he's smiling, and he's sitting on top of, these wonderful golden coins. So he's Kubera for right now. And so let me just let you know what, if you're able to put up an altar to Vishnu, that's great. Not everybody can do that, but for those of you who can, let me demonstrate a little what I provide on the altar. Oh, and by the way, there's a printed image of Lakshmi sitting there as well. So on your altar, what you want to have is a candle. So the kind of candle that I have is actually a ghee candle. It is filled with ghee oil, and it burns quite hot. So if you buy a ghee candle, I bought mine at Amazon.com. If you buy it, you need to put it in a candle holder, as I have put it here, because it will burn very hot. And sometimes it spills over, so you don't want that to happen. You don't want it to happen, especially if you have a nice decorative cloth. And you can see here I have a pink sequined cloth that I use. This pink color is really connected with Lakshmi. It's one of Lakshmi's colors. Why do I have Vishnu and Lakshmi together? Well, Vishnu and Lakshmi are husband and wife. Lakshmi, in a way you can say that Lakshmi attracts the wealth and prosperity, and Vishnu is the one who sustains it. So they really go a wonderful pair in so many different ways. And then Kubera is also on there because he is the banker of heaven, like the treasurer. So you also want a representation of him, if you're able to. If you're not, don't worry about it. So on the altar, I have a candle. Typically, a soy candle or a ghee candle is preferable. A regular candle, at least the ones that they sell here in the United States, tend to have oil in it. And petroleum, it's not ideal. But if that's all you have, use it. Do not worry. Use what you have, right? And also, so I put a candle on his altar to Vishnu. And then I also make an offering of, if you take a look here, this is dried fruit. And it's in a shot glass. It's a glass that we don't actually use it to drink. We don't use shot glasses in my house. We just have them for some reason. And I use this as a container to hold the dried fruit. So you see there's, different pieces here. I actually keep, just to let you know, I'm going to show this to you, if I have it, I have a container of dried fruit that I keep near my altars because I like to do daily offerings. And you don't always have to offer this much. You can offer just one of these pieces, actually. And I do that from time to time, especially if I'm doing offerings on a daily basis. Quick note, after a few hours, you can consume the offering, the dried fruit that I have here. I can either eat it or I can provide it to someone else, like my mom. She likes to eat dried fruit, or anyone else who likes to eat dried fruit. It is considered to be blessed once it is on the altar, once it's been on the altar for at least a few hours. So just giving you that little note. And then also you want to have on your altar water. And this is another shot glass full of water as well. So these are the basics that you want on your Vishnu altar. Here you have an image of Vishnu. You have a food offering, dried fruit. If you don't have dried fruit, any vegetarian offering works. If it's a product that is made with milk, that's okay. If it is made with eggs, it is not okay. So like you could do chocolates. I've even heard Dr. Pillai say you can use M&Ms as well. That's made with milk and not with eggs. So you can do that. So vegetarian or vegan, you want to do that as your food offering. So it could be fresh fruit. I've even seen at Dr. Pillai's ashram in San Diego that they have offered a pie. It was a vegan pie, so you can do that as well. Remember, God's like sweets just like we do, because sweet or sugar is a very powerful God. Anyway, I'll do another video on that one, but that's a separate thing. So anyway, water you want to have as well, and a candle, a light, okay? You can also have incense as well. I have a stick incense. This is an option. You don't have to have a stick incense. It's not necessarily necessary. But if you have it, that's great. If you don't worry about it. But the items that I show here, sorry that the camera's moving a little bit. I'm moving around. But this will give you an idea of what the altar should look like. So now what I'm going to do is a little... kind of like a quick ritual for you guys. And I just want to say another thing that I'll talk about next year in 2018 is archetypes and certain days of the week. So today is Wednesday here in the United States, and Wednesday is ruled by Mercury, which is a planet, and it's also a celestial being in Vedic astrology. And then Vishnu is the overlord of Mercury. So this is also Vishnu's day. And right now in California, in the San Francisco Bay Area, which is where I live, is Mercury aura. There are certain times of the days that are also ruled by archetypes and planetary beings. And like I said, I'll do another video on that. So this is the most auspicious time today on Wednesday to contact Vishnu. So I'm going to do a little ceremony with you, and let me describe it to you first, and then I'll just perform it. So first, what I usually do is I light a candle to Ganesha, and I will chant his mantra at least 3 times and invoke him. And then I will do the same with Vishnu. I will chant his mantra. I will also show the light to him, in particular in front of his image, and do some incense. And then I'll do a prayer for all of you. Okay, so here we go. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Lord Ganesha, I call upon you to remove all inner and outer obstacles to this ritual. Let the prayers and blessings extend to all of those who watch this video. May they be blessed. May they be transformed. Om Namo Narayana. 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 Lord Vishnu, I pray to you on behalf of all of the wonderful people who are watching this video and watching and learning about your most auspicious day, Vaikuntha Ekadasi. Lord Vishnu, we thank you for providing such an auspicious and powerful day where you open up the heavens called Vaikuntha, and hear our prayers. Vishnu, I ask that you bless all of the people, all of us, who extend our prayers to you, not only on Vaikuntha Ekadasi, but during your auspicious hours, or whenever we do a prayer to you. This world is difficult sometimes. The Kali Yuga period it can be extremely painful. It is dosed with so much negativity, so many negative forces out there. And these forces are within us. They are also outside of us. And we find them everywhere, in our families, our neighbors, our communities, and countries, and in the world. It is so hard sometimes for us to remember you, to remember the blessings that you have bestowed upon us through your various avatars, such as Narasimha and Krishna and Rama, as well as Karpasamy and the others as well. We thank you so much for your love and compassion, for teaching us, for coming to us in human form, and also in the form of a great supreme being, to guide us, to help us to remember who we are, that we are all gods, to help us remember the power that we hold, to help us remember to be loving and compassionate to all living beings. Lord Vishnu, I ask that you help the many, many people from all across the globe who call upon you and ask for your assistance for both material and spiritual needs. There are so many of us who suffer, and so many of us who have lost our way. And we call upon you for your guidance and for your assistance, for your love and for your compassion. Thank you, Vishnu, for all that you do for us. Thank you for all that you have done for us and all the things that you will do for us. Help us to learn more about you through your scriptures, your mantras and meditations, your stories. Help us to connect with you during Vaikuntha Ekadasi. Be with us, be near us. And so it is. Okay, everyone. Ooh, take a breath. Oh, that was nice. I wasn't sure how that was going to come out. That was a heartfelt, sincere prayer, and that is for everybody here. And please, when you guys do your prayers, pray for yourselves, pray for other people, and be sure to pass on that love and compassion. Okay? And that's it.